Some of the most important moments in our lives are the ones we're most likely to rush past. Welcome, I'm Joanne Smith. Today is a slightly deeper dive into Tuesday's video with just a pinch of perspective. One of my favorite books is The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath. It reminds us that stories that stay with us aren't whole days, they're moments. I'm 75 years old. That's over 27,000 days. I don't remember every detail of every day, just the moments that had an impact. And honestly, could I come up with 1,000 of those? In this series of integration, we're reflecting on our moments, sifting through them gently, and maybe asking, is it time to let go of the ones that no longer bring or never brought peace or joy? That doesn't mean pretending they never happened. They're part of who we were. But what lens are we looking through now? And what emotions rise when we remember them? Sometimes recalling challenges we've already faced can actually be comforting. Yes, this happened, and I became stronger because of it. I know I can handle this too. I remember being in a church group once where we were asked to name a hardship we had faced. One woman said she couldn't think of anything. She had had a good life. Was that really true? Or had she learned to view challenges as learning and growth experiences? Wouldn't that be the ultimate growth mindset? Do you catch yourself rushing through moments sometimes? Dinner needs fixing, errands need running, chores need finishing. And yes, some little things really do matter. If I don't reorder and pick up my medications, there are consequences I'd rather avoid. But when we're always rushing, are we really present? It took me a while to notice that my husband always smiles when he sees me. And when I'm focused on a task, this is my thinking face. I'm not mad or frowning, but I look like I am. A smile, a gentle nod, those small gestures acknowledge another person's presence. They meet a very human need. Recognition. Juliet, probably my favorite aide, was always eager to learn and improve her patient care. One day I met with her and another nurse. I spoke only to the nurse. After a few minutes of conversation, the nurse left the room. I asked Juliet if she'd be honest about how it felt when I didn't include her in the conversation. Oh, she didn't hesitate. You ignored me like I was nothing. Well, how do you think the patients feel when you and Tammy are talking about your lives and excluding them? Like they're a piece of furniture just sitting there. She was right. We all want to be noticed. We all want to know that we matter. And true to form, Juliet went on to teach others the same. When we're living fully, there are things we want to learn, goals we want to reach. Slow down and enjoy life. It's not only the scenery you miss by going too fast, you also miss the sense of where you're going and why. Words of wisdom to live by from a pioneer of entertainment, Eddie Cantor. Sometimes the voices worth listening to aren't the loudest or the newest trend.
Before anyone says, Eddie Cantor, who's that? Allow me to explain. Here is a little background. He was a Russian Jewish immigrant, raised in poverty by his grandmother. Married his childhood sweetheart. They had 5 daughters who fueled his comedy and heartbreak as well. He helped create the March of Dimes to fight polio. And no, Joanne didn't know all that off the top of her head either. Curiosity never retires. Ta for now.
I'm Joanne, your encourager, and I'll see you Tuesday for week 4, getting over the hard part of starting something new.